Hello and welcome back to day 2 of our 30-day yoga challenge. You made it through the first day. Congratulations. Welcome to day 2. Day 2, we're going to step it up just a little bit from day 1. And first, let's get started with our mantra. Every day we're going to do a mantra for each practice. And today's mantra is, I am open to new experiences. This is going to be the theme that's going to guide us throughout our practice today. Today we're going to do Sun Salutation B. So if you're familiar with Sun Salutation B, that's great. If you're not, don't worry, I got you. I will guide you through. So as we start each practice, we want to start with the breath. All right? So allow yourself to come down to whatever nice easy pose that's comfortable for you. If you need a block, anything like that, allow yourself to just come down to any seated variation. We first want to come down to the breath first. The breath is the most important thing. It's the thing that centers us, that grounds us within our practice. So allow your body to be nice and soft, allowing the shoulders to come down, lift through the chest. You can take your hands to heart center, allow your palms to be up, one hand over the heart, one hand over the belly. This is your practice. This is however you'd like to do it, especially throughout this 30 days. So whatever hand posture is good for you. We're going to inhale in through the nose. Exhale, open mouth. Inhale in through the nose. Doing our Ujjayi breathing. Exhale, open mouth. And for these next 3, we're going to close our lips as we exhale out. Inhale in. Exhale, close lips. Inhale, breathe in. Exhale, close lips. Inhale, breathe in. Exhale, close lips. Very nice. Allow that right ear to come down onto that right shoulder. Again, still lifting up through the chest. Maybe taking your hands over, across on your head if you'd like to extend the stretch. Being mindful not to press too hard on your head. And on that inhale, bring that head back up to center as we bring it over to the opposite side. Again, if you'd like to take your hand and gently press it on your head, nice and gently, extending that stretch. And on that inhale, bring it back to center as we take our chin down towards our chest. Remembering to keep our shoulders back, away from the ears. On that inhale, bringing the chin up towards the chest. On that exhale, taking that head back to neutral as we just bring a little bit of a circle. So we're going to start looking towards the right, taking that chin down towards the chest, making a circle, coming all the way over to the left, looking to the left, and come back to center. Very nice. We're going to come up to that tabletop position. So unravel, bring those hands forward as we come to that tabletop position. You're going to bring those wrists right underneath your shoulders, stacking those knees right over your hips. So readjust your body, untuck your toes. We're going to inhale, lower that belly, bring that gaze up towards the ceiling. On that exhale, reverse, tuck the chin into the chest and tuck the tailbone under. Push away with your hands. Inhale, reverse. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, arch up. Inhale, lower the belly. Exhale, arch the spine, tuck in. Inhale, lower the belly. Exhale, arch up. One last one. Inhale, look up. Exhale, arch the spine, tuck the chin in. Coming back to that neutral spine, you're going to rock the hips from left to right. Give it a little rock here. And as we bring our hips to stillness, we're going to tuck those toes underneath as we push the knees up into that downward facing dog. This is our first downward facing dog, so we pedal our feet out here, moving those knees, moving your hips. We're going to bring those heels to stillness as we shift the weight back towards the heels, walking that gaze up the leg, pushing away with your fingers. And on that inhale, we're going to bring that right leg up towards the ceiling. We're going to start our sun salutations here. Bend that knee, bring it through to frame the hand. Pivot that back foot. You're going to come up to that warrior one. Bend into that front knee. That back foot is going to pivot out. Bringing your hips towards the front of the mat. In line with the knee, bring those arms up. Allow the shoulders to come down, away from your ears. On that exhale, we're going to bring those hands down to frame the foot. And we're going to step back and flow through. Allow the body to come down. You can untuck the toes, bring it through, and push back to that downward facing dog. And then we're going to do the same thing on the left side. Now, if your leg doesn't come through to frame the hand, feel free to come down onto that back knee. You can also lift through the leg and bring the leg through to frame the hands. Whatever way is comfortable for you, and then pivot that back foot, come up to that warrior one on your left side. So this is whatever's comfortable for you. Release your hands down, step the back foot up to meet the front. On that exhale, we forward fold, come back, step back, and flow. On that exhale, we're going to bring that gaze up towards the hands as we walk our feet up towards our hands. We're going to put a bend in our knees, and we're going to sit in that chair. So we're going to start on our sun salutations as we shift the weight in towards the heels, gently tucking that tailbone underneath, allowing those hands to come forward. Our drishti point is forward, shoulders away from the ears. On that exhale, we forward fold. Shifting the weight into the balls of the feet, allowing our head to come down towards our knee. On that inhale, we halfway lift. Exhale, we plant our hands down, we step back, and we flow through. Now, if you don't wish to flow through, you can always come down onto the knees and come down, or you can step back directly to your downward facing dog. We're going to flow through, so we're going to stack our feet into our plank, lower down, inhale, push up to that upward facing dog, and then push back to our downward facing dog. Very nice. Bringing that gaze up the leg as we release the head, shaking our head yes and no. Pushing away with our fingers. We're going to bring that right leg up towards the sky and bring it through to frame the hand. Pivot your back foot. Now, if this leg does not come up, you can always come down onto that knee and swing the foot through to frame the hand and then come up onto that back knee. And then we all come up for that warrior one. So our hip is going to be towards the front of the mat. Bending down, squat down into that lunge. Feel that stretch along that back hip. And on that exhale, we're going to bring those hands down, framing the foot, step that foot back, and flow through. We're going to do the same thing on the opposite side. So take the left leg up, bend it through to frame the hand, pivot your back foot, come up onto the left side for that warrior one. Again, feel free to modify wherever you are. See if you can bend, putting that lunge back into that front knee, keeping that knee right over your ankle. On that exhale, bring the hands down to frame the foot. We're going to step back and flow through. Bringing that gaze towards the hands, walk your feet up towards the top of your mat. Put a bend into the knees and sit back in your chair. On that exhale, we're going to go right back into those sun salutations. So we're going to forward fold. Bring our head down towards the knee. Hands to shin for a flat back. Planting your hands down on the mat. Step back and flow, whatever's comfortable for you. We all meet in our downward facing dog. Here I want you to take 2 breaths. Walk that gaze up the thigh. Releasing tension on the neck, tucking that chin into the chest. Bringing that right leg up towards the sky, frame the hands, warrior 1. You can take those hands to touch if you like, or bring them out, whatever's comfortable to your shoulder. On that exhale, bring the hands down, frame the foot, step back and flow through. We meet in our downward facing dog. Taking that left leg up towards the sky, bend it and bring it through. Warrior 1 on our left. On that exhale, bring those hands down, step back and flow through. Now this is a workout for our arms. If this is too much on your arms to flow through, feel free to come back to that downward facing dog. We'll all meet there. Bringing that gaze towards your hands, we're going to walk to the top of our mat, bend our knees, and sit in our chair. On that exhale, we come right back into that sun salutation B, forward fold. Hands to shin for flat back. Planting your hands, step back and flow through. Our bodies should be getting nice and warm by now. Bringing that right leg up towards the sky, bring it through to frame the hands. Warrior 1 on that left side. On that exhale, lower your hands down, step back and flow through. Bringing that left leg up towards the sky, bend it and bring it through. Warrior 1 on your left side. Put that bend back into that knee. Feel that hip start to open. On that exhale, bring the hands down, framing the foot, step back and flow through. Continue to breathe. Take your 2 breaths here. Walking that gaze up the leg, push away with your fingers. And if you'd like to try something new, I invite you to put a bend into your knees. Bring that gaze towards your hands as you walk, step, or jump to the top of the mat. Put that bend back into your knees and sit in your chair. On that exhale, forward fold, we're coming back into that sun salutation B. Bring that head towards the knee. Flat back here. Planting your hands down onto the mat, step back and flow. As we come to that downward facing dog, walk your gaze up the leg. And if you'd like to try that jump one more time, bend the knees, walk, step, or jump to the top of the mat. Sit back into your chair. On that exhale, we're going to do our last one. We'll give it all we got. Exhale, forward fold. You got this. Hands to shin for flat back. Plant your hands down on the mat as we step back and we flow through. Very nice. Take that gaze up the leg as we take our 2 breaths. Bringing that right leg up towards the sky. Bend it through. Warrior 1. This is our last Warrior 1 on our right side for this practice. Make it count. Make it count. Bring the hands down. Step back and flow through. And we're going to come to the left side. Taking that left leg up towards the sky. Bring it through. Frame the hands. Warrior 1 on our left. Very nice. On that exhale, bring those hands down. We'll step back and we'll flow. This is our last one. Oh, we see the finish line. Come up to that downward facing dog. Take your 2 breaths as you push away with your fingertips. Walk the gaze up the leg. We're going to put a bend into our knees as we walk, step, or jump to the top of the mat. Have a seat in that chair. All right. Take one more breath. See if maybe you can get a little bit deeper into this squat. On that exhale, bring yourself to stand in your mountain pose. Allow your body to come back to your breath. Take a moment here. We're going to inhale, bring those arms up overhead. Exhale, bringing those hands to heart center. Coming back to your breath. Inhale, bring those arms up one more time. Exhale, bring those hands to heart center. We're going to begin to squat our body down. Feel free if you'd like to open up your legs. Make your stance a little wider. We're going to bend our knees, squat all the way down as we have a seat on our mat. If you're not already up towards the front of your mat, feel free to just shimmy yourself up towards the front of your mat, and we're going to lower our bodies down onto our mat. One leg at a time, we're going to hug the knees into the chest and give it a rock from left to right. Release that tension from your lower back. And then one leg at a time, maybe the opposite leg from which you came into, lower down one leg and then the next. We're allowing our bodies to come to that Shavasana, that peaceful place, coming back to the breath, coming back to our mantra. As we release tension, starting with our toes, all the way up to our crown. We inhale the mantra, I am open to new experiences. We exhale. Inhale in, I am open to new experiences. Exhale, release. Let your legs relax. Let your hips relax. If there's any tension left over in the spine, just gently move your feet to release that tension. Let your shoulders relax into the mat, unclenching your jaw, gently allowing your eyes to close. As you repeat the mantra to yourself, I am open to new experiences. I'm going to repeat that mantra to yourself, allowing your body to relax, really taking that mantra in. We're going to take 3 more breaths as you say your mantra in silence to yourself. Gently bringing awareness back into your body, wiggling your fingers and your toes, inviting movement. And when you're ready, you can hug one knee at a time in towards your chest. Gently rolling over to one side, cradle your head if you need it. Let your body take up space here. Give yourself that time. And when you're ready, using that top hand to push yourself back up into a comfortable seated position. You can take those hands to heart center, your thumb into your chest. I want you to thank yourself for showing up for you today. Thank your body for showing up, allowing you to practice today, no matter what the practice looked like. I thank you for allowing me to share my practice with you. I want you to take this mantra, this energy, this I am open to new experiences, and take those experiences off the mat and onto your day and share it with others. I wish you a great day, and I thank you so much for day 2. Namaste. I want to thank you so much for completing day 2. I wish you a great day, and I will see you tomorrow for day 3. Have a good one. All right, we've completed another day from our challenge. I am so excited that you're sticking in there and you're completing this journey. This journey is going to be awesome. These next few days are going to be the ones that make you, because we're now starting the process. And when we're under those 15 days, you really get to make a journey, make a challenge for yourself. So this is where the habit starts to come in. If you don't already have an accountability buddy, make sure that you get someone that you can keep honest on this practice, right? It's not only just for you, it's for them as well. And when you have a buddy, you tend to stick with it. Also, if you don't have a buddy, please reach out to me, tag me on social media. Let me know how you're enjoying the practice. I really enjoy this journey and this challenge just as much as you do, and I get a lot out of it. So I really like to hear how you're doing in the journey. Let me know if it's anything that I can help with. I thank you so much for being a part of this 30-day challenge, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a good one.